November the 16th, 2018. Guys, you're looking at the earthquake map from yesterday. We had 6-point plus quakes on both ends of the planet. Both are connected to the mid-Atlantic ridge. Now, when that happens during solar minimum, when we don't have large solar flares, usually you can look to one culprit, and that is Cern. But we'll take a look at the magnetopause, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, this is last night, before midnight, 2124 hours. And, guys, your normal standoff during normal solar time, November the 16th, 2018. As you're looking at the earthquake map from yesterday, and we had a 6-point plus quake on both ends of the planet. Both are connected to the mid-Atlantic fault zone. But when you see this, and we haven't had a solar flare, we haven't had a big coronal mass ejection or anything, you can look at one direction. I've been doing it for years, and it's Cern. First, let's look at the magnetopause. Notice again, yesterday, 2124 hours. This standoff point is usually at about 12. Notice your numbers at the bottom. And many of you have seen the videos over the years, but because the sun is in a minimum, the shields are weak. The shields are generated from the core of our planet by the interaction with strong solar wind. And again, when that's weak, our shields are weak. Now let's advance it forward from late last night before midnight UTC time. And you're going to see the shield start collapsing at both poles. Here, the South Pole first, now the North Pole. This does not happen under normal conditions. This is the effect of fallen angel technology. Only the top few at Cern, as you see this incredible burn off in the back, know what is actually going on. It's a need to know compartmentalized system. These guys at Cern don't even pay taxes. Guys are protected 100%. You can't get near the place. You can't unless you work there or have special permission. Then as the day goes through, guys, here you see that it tries to return to normal. We're going to look at another view. This is amazing to me. I've watched this for years. Notice the same timestamp. Here we go. This is a different look at the Earth shields. But it starts to get really crazy right about here, the same time that we see the poles collapsing. I have never, ever seen the plasma field separate like this in the rear of this plasma tail. Very unusual. Tries to go back to normal. But even in, again, when we saw the solar wind reverse, guys, the magnetopause reverse, I didn't see that type of plasma separation. Look at your timestamps. Exact timing of Cern running at peak power. The red and blue lines are your two beams. What happens after that is the black line. That's your power beam. Notice right there, guys, that's at 6.5 tera-electron volts per beam. Notice it flattens off there, but right there at 6.5, that's all they're supposed to be allowed. That gives them 13 tera-electron volts, extremely high power. But they're cheating. And the reason I say that, I've seen too many graphs, charts, sine waves, everything in my lifetime. What's happening there where it flattens at the top, that's just the meter peaking. It's clipping right there. It doesn't mean the power's less. How does that work? Here you're looking at what's called the field of line currents, high latitude ionospheric currents. Guys, the satellites pick this up. This is where the shields come into our planet. That's why your magnet points north. So as the currents come from our shields, these are induced. Again, they're weak now because the sun is weak, but they go through our planet and it induces, it's like putting two coils together, guys. It induces a secondary voltage called the Hall currents. These are underground currents. Cern is underground in the northern hemisphere, the same place these are. When Cern cranks up, it is changing the dynamics of our Earth shields. Did you know that the magnetic field created by Cern is 100,000 times more powerful than the magnetic field created by our planet? They can use that energy. They can affect that energy. It's fallen angel technology that's very classified, need to know basis again. People work there tax-free. funded from all over our planet. They're really trying, instead of looking, they say, I guess it's a hidden message, looking for the God particle. They're trying to part the veil, the same veil that Stephen saw when he was being stoned to death. They're trying to escape. They're trying to part that veil. I guess you can go both ways, demons in and out. Whatever's going on, guys, it has nothing to do with normal science. And they're like the Democrats. They would let the house burn down before they would give it up. They would destroy the planet to achieve their goals, which are evil. Fallen angel technology. Guys, we're watching it. You watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.